Z Fold 8 is doing what we really wanted from the past couple of foldable generations, and it's a really good news while having a first look at it. Although if you don't want to wait and want the best foldable phone right now, Z Fold 7 is on a really good deal from Samsung, which you can avail from a prior listed in this video. Samsung is going to launch two different foldable phones next year, Z Fold 8 and the White Edition. But this new look is good for both. At CES, Samsung showcased the new display for the foldable lineup, and guess what? Finally, Samsung removed the crease on the foldable phone. This is our first look at the Z Fold 8 display, which we may see on Z Fold 8 and Z Fold 8 White Edition. And this thing looks really good. Now, there's another interesting thing about this. The crease is not completely removed. If we take a closer look at it, there's a small crease, but it's really good compared to the Z Fold 7 or previous Galaxy foldables. Now, there's one more thing. This new display comes with the under-display camera, which was removed from Z Fold 7. Does this mean we are getting UDC on Z Fold 8? Maybe or maybe not, but this is another sign of update. This also indicates Samsung will be using the new display technology on the Fold 8, probably M14 panel just like the S26 Ultra. Also, as per Ice Universe, this screen is not only free of creases, but its quality is also significantly better. We can detect this from an inclined angle. We can speculate that it is very likely to use the most advanced light-emitting materials such as the M14. It is so nice to see a big progress in the foldable world just because Apple is entering into the game and turning the wheels around other companies to innovate. Even this display may be coming on iPhone Fold, the so-called creaseless foldable from Apple. The SPEN is what most people wanted on the foldable phone. Yes, the SPEN is most likely to see a comeback. There's a reason. Now, I believe this is not based off any source or stuff. I believe Samsung will be adding SPEN in the White Edition to have additional advantage over iPhone Fold and market the SPEN heavily to give room for people to try out Samsung's wider phone instead of iPhone Fold. The regular Z Fold 8 will most likely see a lighter and thinner profile to target different audience and different preferences and have distinct features to sell each foldable. Now, let's talk about the battery of the Galaxy Z Fold 8. Samsung is changing internals on Z Fold 8. They made a bunch of changes with the Z Fold 7 to make it thinner, lighter, and on top of all, the best foldable phone in the market. But Z Fold 8 will even top further. According to the source, battery capacity in the 5000 range. To improve display crease, it will adapt a laser drilled metal plate technology similar to one of the used in the foldable iPhone. As SPEN support to be reinstated, let's break it down one by one. The bigger battery is a much needed feature we wanted from foldable lineup, and going from 4400 to 5000 mAh battery is not a joke. This will greatly improve the battery life on Z Fold 8, and believe it, if Samsung changed the battery, expect to get a faster charging speed on Z Fold 8, around a 45 watt of fast charging compared to 25 watt on Z Fold 7. The second is the crease. There is a complete information for the Z Fold 8. Samsung will gonna use a new technology to eliminate the crease on Z Fold 8. This is a pure pressure from Apple, as Apple will gonna use the same technology for their Apple foldables. People wanted no crease foldable. Guess what? We are going to see on Z Fold 8. Z Fold 8 is changed and there are some updates coming on Fold 8, like it is getting thinner. But the most important one is a newer model of a Z Fold 8. Yes, that special one, Z Fold 8 Ultra, Special Edition, or for instance, we'll call it Z Fold 8 White Edition. The leaks are out and even the first look, and at first glance, this surely looks like the original Pixel Fold, that shorter and wider design of a cover display, more like a passport design cover display. There's a big thing why Samsung is considering going for Z Fold 8 Wide, Apple's new foldable for next year. They will make this kind of wide phone, so Samsung opened room for people to try out the wider Z Fold 8. This is not only the wider phone, but it all packs different things inside it. Yes, it will be thicker compared to the normal Z Fold 8 and will probably have a bigger battery in it. Z Fold 7 was a massive success for Samsung, and if Samsung wants to continue, they have to do something similar, and the way they can do it to innovate with the different internals. On this note, if you're still here, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.